Never before would I have willingly watched Olympic Marseille play football, no disrespect, yeah. But now I have to because they've got one of my favourite players at their club, man, like MATTEO, bro. Shout out Lit Talk Network. Let's get into the player ratings, bro. Alright, nickname LOM, owner status, enjoying life at the club, and they were apparently in the Champions League until you know who won that, bro. Now history, they've won the league, they're a big team in France, everybody knows who Marseille are. So yeah, let's get into their squad, bro. Alright, I know they've made a lot of new signings, so if you want me to make a video on their new signings, then let me know in the comments, bruv. But the only two players that I'll look at that aren't in this squad right now are Saliba and Guendouzi at the end, bruv. So yeah, we're going from Johan Pele to Saliba and Guendouzi, bruv. So, alright, first off in goal, we've got Johan Pele, bruv. Man is 37, old enough to be my father. Listen, man is back up, but it's definitely not for long term because as you know, at that age, bruv, there's no guarantee that when he plays, he won't pull that one ligament that's holding him together, bruv. So yeah, bruv, overall, for what the value that he's bringing, you know, he's got 15 reflexes, 13 agility, and 14 1-on-1, which is really good, yeah. Good strength, good jump reach as well. Just beware, it's not a long-term backup, it's definitely short-term. Man like Johan Pele. Alright, next we've got man like Steve Mandanda, bruv. He's 35. Flipping hell, yeah, these guys are definitely going for experience, bruv. But just beware, yeah, that if your goalkeepers get injured, yeah, I will not be surprised if you don't have any goalkeepers left, bruv. I'll be real, because man are both above the age of 34, which is, you know, time for change, innit? I'll be real. They need a new young goalkeeper. I'll be real, bruv. So yeah, man like Steve Mandanda, in terms of stats, he's got 17 reflexes, 16 agility, and 15 1-on-1s. Yeah, man, he's providing value now anyway. He's a very good goalkeeper, man like Steve Mandanda, bruv. Alright, next we've got the first outfield player, man like Leonardo Balerdi, bruv. Now, he's a ball playing defender, 12 technique, 9 vision and 12 passing. He needs glasses firstly. Secondly, man is a centre-back here with 11 strength. He's going to get absolutely fucked, bruv. I can't lie. Any striker or winger or forward-thinking player with strength will absolutely annihilate him, obliterate him. I will just do him so dirty. I can't lie, bruv. So yeah, man like Leonardo Balerdi. Personally, I could never put this guy on the pitch, bruv. Man will embarrass me. I can't lie, bruv. Shocking. Man like Balerdi. Alright, next we've got man like Duje Kalataka, bruv. If he was to come up to you and tell you he's 23, would you believe him? Anyway, man is 23 apparently. Listen, man has 9 technique, 12 vision, and then 16 passing. That pivot, yeah, man will just explain it right now. So he hasn't got the ability. He can kind of see what he's doing, but his execution is out of this world for a centre-back, bruv. That's up there with midfielders and cams and that, bruv. So yeah, man's pivot is crazy, firstly. Secondly, mentally for a 23-year-old is decent, bruv. In terms of movement, man's got 11 agility. He will get split for speed in it, but his positioning will kind of help him out a little bit as well. And he at least knows how to win the ball as well. So overall, he's a good defender, but I would definitely pair him next to someone that's a lot more aggressive, a lot more, you know, got movement, and man can win the ball better than him. Another word is a no-nonsense defender that I'll pair him with, man like Duje Kalataka. Alright, next we've got man like Alvaro, bro. Someone like this will be a good partner with Kalataka. Reason why is, I know we've met him on fullback, he's not a fullback, he's definitely a no-nonsense defender, bro. I don't care if he claims central. Man's put him in no-nonsense only because, oh wait, his tackling is the same, he let me down, can't lie. But you know what, we're gonna have to just deal with it right now, bro, until we see another one. But yeah, composure's decent, mentally is very good, bro. He can win the ball very well. Movement is calm, bruv, apart from side to side where he's going to get split. Apart from that, overall, he's a decent centre-back, bruv. I'll give him that, bruv. Man like Alvaro, bruv. Alright, next we've got a 22-year-old Paul Lorila, whatever the hell that's. I don't even know how to say his name, my bad. But listen, man has got 14 technique, 12 vision and 13 passing, which is a good pivot, yeah. We've got him on winger, but he's a right back or right wing back, bruv. That's what he's going to be playing as for me, definitely. He's got pace. You might know that I love pace, yeah. Man's got that pace. Dribbling is decent as well in tight spaces. 12 flair, 13 dribbling for a fullback is calm. He's 22, providing value now and improving at the same time. That's very good. And his tackling is 12 overall. Man could do. I wouldn't even have to put him on complete wing back because man's 22. Tackling should naturally go up anyway. Overall, he's a good player, bro. Man like Paul Lorillo, whatever the hell that says, shocking. Alright, next we've got one like Boubacar Kamara, bruv. He's 20 and he's looking like a bit of a gem right now, I'll be real, bruv. I know he can play CDM, yeah, and he's not a bad CDM, I'll be real, but for me, he's definitely playing centre-back to help them out a bit because that centre-back partnership was looking just dusty. It was just okay, bruv. But yeah, listen, as a centre-back, man's got the movement. You can definitely play a higher line with this guy because man will just swoop back, bruv. He'll step out, he'll turn around. Man won't really get fucked, bruv, I'll be real. And he can actually win the ball better than everyone I've seen today. And he's only 20. Allow it, bruv. Man's destined for greatness. He is, bruv. Man's got an amazing pivot as well. 13 technique, 30 vision, and 15 passing, yeah. The only thing is that under pressure, the first touch is bouncing out of the stadium, but the composure's there. Man is mentally getting 14 composure, 14 anticipation. He can dribble in tight spaces as well. He's a flipping centre-back. Overall, the sky is the limit, really. The only thing about him, the only real problem is the first touch and the strength. But because he's only 20, you can double intensity that and eradicate all deficiency with this guy. Man like Boubacar Kamara, good player. Alright, next we've got man like Yuto Nagatomo, bruv. Now, what the fuck is this guy doing on the football pitch, bruv? I'll be real. Technical ability, man's 33. What the fuck is that? It's 9, bruv. Alright, cool. He's meant to be a fullback. Would you trust someone with movement like that at left back that can just about win the ball? Nah. It will never work, bruv. I'll be real. Listen, the only good thing about this guy is mentally it's good. And the only reason why it's good mentally is because you naturally go up mentally anyway if you've been in the game for so long, bruv. So yeah, this guy, I can't credit him in any single way apart from the fact that he's either-footed and that's not even in his control. Like, bruv, yeah, he's shit fucking hell, bruv, shocking. Alright, next we've got a 30-year-old man like Hiroki Sakai, bruv. Now, man is a wing-back defend, cool. 13 pace, 12 agility, 14 acceleration is decent. It's okay, bruv, it's decent movement. 12 dribbling and 12 crossing is very good for a wing-back defend specifically. But I would still keep him on wing-back defend because man's got 11 composure and that. But if not, you know what, I'll put him on no-nonsense fullback, I'll be real. Like, I'm not even going to risk it, bruv. Because he's got 14 tackling, that's better than 12 dribbling, 12 crossing. I'll just tell him stay back and win the ball, bruv. Alright, next we've got man like Jordan Amavi. I've signed this guy, and from experience, bruv, he is a very good backup left back, I'll be real, bruv. And for all I know, he's probably starting for Marseille, and he's a good left back to start for as well, because he's got the value to start and the value to sit on the bench. I'll be real, that man's a good player still. Anyway, man's got 14 technique, 10 vision, and 13 passing. Under pressure, 13 composure, 14 anticipation, and he's got movement as well. In a straight line, man's got pace, bruv, side to side on average by 1, but he can dribble and cross, which are both 13, bruv. Overall, he's a very good backup / starting player. Like, he's a good player still, man like Jordan. Fuck it up. Alright, next we've got man like Michael Cousins, bruv. Now, I met him on advanced playmaker and support. Do I agree with that? Currently, no. I'll give him an advanced playmaker and support in probably about a year or two. Reason why is because his pivot is so good right now. I prefer this guy to be a deep playing playmaker for the season, innit? Like, if you can get him permanently, then after that season, I'll put him on advanced playmaker. But for now, he's definitely staying back because he's got a pivot that's all 16. He's got first touch of 15, composure of 15. That's all he needs, bruv. Like, man can play deep in it. But right now, yeah, he needs to improve on his anticipation. And the main one is the decisions, which is 10, bruv. He needs that as well. But yeah, I do believe that the dribbling will go up naturally, making me want to play him more as an advanced playmaker in the future, bruv. Man like Michael Cousins, he looks like a very good player, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, for the future, he's going to be amazing, bruv. Very good. Alright, next we've got man like Pape Gay, bruv. You get me? Man is 21. Cool. Box-to-box midfielder, apparently. 13 tackling and 14 passing. I can understand why you would like do that in it. But yeah, what caught my eye immediately is 7 composure and 8 concentration. So maybe when the game's playing, he's just watching Payet, just staring at him. But listen, anyway, man in tight space is not really that great. Finishing 6, long shots 14. You know what? He's decent, but he's definitely on and off for me, bruv. Like, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably like feature him here and there in the first team if I was going to use him in it. But yeah, overall, he's just bang average, man. I'll be real. Like, nothing really special apart from like the execution of pass with the 13 technique, 12 vision, and 14 passing. And the fact that man's got 14 long shots, yeah, he's just average. And you have to worry about under pressure. Man can get absolutely embarrassed on live TV with 7 composure. Like, yeah, man, overall, man's a backup player still. Man like Pape Gay, bruv. Alright, next we've got another box-to-box midfielder, man like Valentin Rongier, bruv. Now he's 25. Man's got 15 tackling and 15 passing, so he can definitely move box-to-box, yeah. He's got 13 technique, 15 vision, and 15 passing for the pivot overall, which is calm, bruv. Man's got the grit as well, 17 work rate, 16 determination. The aggression is 11, but he's still got 2 out of the 3 that we need, which is fine. Low center of gravity as well, under pressure, 14 composure. You could morph him up and down between deep play and playmaker and box-to-box if you wanted to, you get me? If you wanted to, you definitely could, bruv. But yeah, he's definitely providing first team value. Man like Valentin Rongier, he's a very good player still. Sick moustache as well, sick. Alright, next we've got man like Oliver Cham, you get me? Now, man is a Mazala, bruv. 14 technique, 15 vision, and 14 passing. Man is executing the pass very well, bruv. Dribbling 14, flair 14, he can pick up the ball and drive as well. Man's got 15 strength, so he's got a little bit of a force field in the midfield as well. So he's physical. He's kind of reminding me a bit someone like Ndombele a little bit, bruv. Picking up the ball and driving. That's what he looks like he's really good at still. And he can bang it from far as well. overall, he's probably sick in this game. Imagine him next to Ronji. Yeah, that's a mad midfield, bro. Like, man's picking up the ball, driving and slapping it. The other one's moving box to box. That's a good midfield still. Man, like Oliver Incham, definitely providing value, and I have no clue if they got him permanently. And one thing I didn't even see is that man's got 14 tackling, bruv. What the fuck? Yeah, this guy is moving mad. I can't lie, bro. Man like Oliver Incham is a good player. All right, next we've got man like Saif Edin Cow. All right, cool. Now, man is 25. Man's 25, yeah. Fucking hell. These are the these are the stats, yeah, that I would associate with someone that's probably like, what, 17, 18? Can't lie, this is what I genuinely would expect someone like 17, 18 to have as stats. Man's 25, though. So I can't really give this guy any excuses, bro. I'll be real, like, Jesus Christ, bro. I can't lie, if I was this guy's friend in real life, I would be like, listen, I think it's time to get into a new profession. Like, I can't lie, football in terms of like these stats that they do, not like, it doesn't look like football for you, I'll be real. Like, man isn't really that great. You can see the amount of grades. Man is 25. He's back up at most, innit? Like, that's the most I can give him, bruv. And that's a blessing if he gets on the bench. I'll be real. Like, man, I'll just keep him on the bench just to warm it. I'll be real, man. Like, Kau save. All right, next we've got man like Valerie Germain, bruv. And I've never understood this guy. Like, bruv, man is a 30-year-old striker and he still doesn't know how to shoot. Like, man's got 12 finishing. That's not guaranteed, really, is it? Let's be real. Like, fucking hell. But anyway, everywhere else, he's providing a bit of value, though. Like, he's still got decent movement for his age. He's still very composed on the ball. He can actually link play with 12 technique, 12 vision, and 13 passing. 13 dribbling in tight spaces is calm with 12 flair as well. In the air, man can header the ball. The only real problem that I have with this guy is the fact that he can't shoot, bruv. Like, 12 finishing is not guaranteed. And if you mix that with placed shots, bruv, are you aiming for the corner flag every single time? Let's be real. Listen, man like Valerie Germain, I can't really like, you know, if you've got a better striker, I'll play a 2-striker formation just to accommodate him because I know he can link up the play a little bit more. Man like Valerie Germain, bruv. All right, next we've got an 18-year-old man like Luis Henrique, bruv. Man is, oh, wow, you know what, yeah. If I saw these stats before, I'll be like, yeah, he's not really that great. But you know what? After like seeing so many of these guys that look like this and seeing how they improve, yeah, he's got a bright future. Sounds mad, but it's true. Because he's got 11s, yeah, at least they're not like 9s and 8s, bruv. Like, you can work with 11s, especially if man is 18. Like, you can work with them still. So yeah, he's shooting, which is 11. Everything passing, like vision passing, apart from technique, is 11 as well. Composure, decision, I'll prefer them to be 11 from now rather than 8 or 7 like I said before. But yeah, overall, he looks like he'll be a decent winger. You can decide which one you want him to be. You could either make him an inverted winger on support or inverted winger on attack, bruv. It's up to you. But yeah, man like Luis Henrique has got a very bright future still. Say, all right, you see how before I said we had someone that could do everything apart from shoot, yeah? Now it looks like we've got someone that can do everything better than what my man could do before and can shoot as well. I can't lie, this guy is putting man to sleep. I'll be real. Like, listen, man like Dario Benedetto, yeah, is that guy to strut. Fam, he's starting. I don't give a shit. He's starting, bruv. Like, man can pass a ball. Like, 14 technique, 14 vision, and 14 passing for a striker is very good, bruv. Man's got 14 first touch, 14 dribbling, 13 flair, so he's dribbling in tight spaces as well, creating chances and executing passes to getting assists and goals with 15 finishing, bruv. In the air, 15 heading as well. Flipping hell. Movement, like 13 pace, 12 agility, 12 acceleration. But man's got 15 off the ball, so he knows where to be as well. He can do anything, and he's 30 as well. He's probably in his prime in real life. He's doing his thing, bruv. I respect it, bruv. Man like Dario Benedetto looking like a very good striker. All right, next we've got man like Arkadiusz Milik, bruv. Now, all man needs to do is get goals, bro. As you can see, man's a poacher. He doesn't give a shit about the team. Sounds mad, but it's true. He doesn't really care about the team. All he wants is to put the ball in the back of the net. That's his only job, bro. So yeah, all he needs is off the ball finishing, heading. That's all he really needs, and a bit of pace to get in behind. And as you can see, man's got 15 pace, 15 strength, bro. 17 balance, 14 agility, 14 acceleration, which is very good physicals. Everything in the physicals is above 12. I love it. Now, 14 composure, anticipation. Mentally, he actually knows when the ball's gonna drop. That's very dangerous for a striker, bro. And most importantly of all, the one thing that you really, really, really need from him, he's got it in 17, which is amazing. Man like Arkadiusz Milik knows where the goal is very comfortably as well. He's a very good striker as well, bro. I'll be real. I personally believe he can do a bit more than just a poacher in it. But overall, as a poacher, man's providing ridiculous value, especially in this game. I know I said I'll play a 2-striker formation before, and I will definitely still do that. But with this guy and the other guy, bro, can't lie, man like Arkadiusz Milik, very good striker. All right, next we've got man like Florian Talvin, bruv. Now, Bruv, do you know how many times I've attempted to sign this guy and he's told me to fuck off? He's told me to piss off so many times. Can I blame him? Look at what he's doing. Like, man's the main man probably, or one of the main men in this team. And in terms of stats, he looks ridiculous as well. Like, everything you need in terms of end product is probably 14 and above. And I'll make that prediction. I'll say it right now. Listen, 16 technique, 15 vision and 15 passing is a very good pivot. Like, man's executing passes naturally. Like, that's amazing, yeah. In terms of crossing, which is 14, finishing 14, long shots 15. Everything in terms of end product is 14 and above. Man is guaranteeing you at least 10 and 10 in terms of goals and assists, bro. That's amazing. Anyway, on the ball, 15 pace, 15 agility, 16 acceleration. So he's got movement to pick up the ball with 16 dribbling and 16 flair as well. And like I just said, in terms of execution, man's got passing, crossing, shooting. Like I said with that analogy, man has got, you know, like Batman with the little gadget belt, man's got every gadget that you flip him want. Man could just back out anyone at any time. You can't defend against guys like this in this game, bruv. He's just ridiculous. Man like Florian Thauvin, bruv. Alright, next we've got man like Dimitri Payet, bruv. Man is 33. Blood, but he's still taking the piss out of man on live TV. Oh, it's Pete, can't lie. Listen, man is 33, 16 dribbling, 16 flair. I think it should be higher. I'll give him higher dribbling than that for a fact, bruv. Finishing, man knows where the goal is from short and long range, both comfortable with 14 finishing and 16 long shots as well, yeah. Man's got 17 technique, 16 vision and 17 passing, bruv. So he can execute a pass ridiculously as well. He's composed, bruv. He's got anticipation. Overall, bruv, man, they call him a midfield orchestrator. That's not for no reason, that, bruv. Man can play on that left wing if you wanted him to. Personally, I'll put him cam because man's got the decisions for it as well. Overall, man like Dimitri Payet, man got that number 10 for a reason, innit? Free kick taken, set pieces, everything you want, man's got it, bruv. Real OG, man like Dimitri Payet, bruv. Only Lord knows why man like William Saliba is out on loan again, but these men from Marseille will definitely know much more about Marseille. I mean, Saliba, fucking hell. Then I'll be, if I look at the stats, yeah, man can see that man's only 19, everything in the physicals is above 13. Like, that's amazing, bruv. Man in the air is ridiculous as well. Like, we know this, bruv. But I'm just saying, he's providing value for Marseille. I'll give him that. Like, geez, like, for Marseille, if you partner him next to that 20-year-old defender, that's a very good partnership, bruv. I'll be real. So, yeah, for experience, like, that's a very good signing for him. Still, man like Saliba, like, he's got a very bright future. And as you can see, for Marseille, they didn't get him for no reason, bruv. Man like Saliba, bruv. And lastly, we've got man like Matteo Guendouzi, bruv. Now, I'm very surprised he doesn't have that trait that says winds up opponents, wherever it is, argues with officials, bruv. But listen, this guy in terms of stats, come on, bruv. Did Arsenal really just let this, I mean, not Arsenal, did Arteta, because of attitude, let one of his best young midfield prospects leave for a loan to buy a deal? Like, bruv, come on, bruv, that's shocking. I can't lie. Look at the stats, bruv. We've seen it in real life. We knew that in real life this guy would grow up to be a bad man baller. But now he would never play for Arsenal again. It's a piss. I can't lie. It's annoying. Like, man's fuming, innit? Like, how can you let your little feud with him affect us? Like, imagine fans that really enjoyed like watching Guendouzi play. Now they have to suffer because of your little feud, bruv. Like, bruv, it's annoying. I can't lie, bruv. Man, like Matteo Guendouzi, yeah. He will be missed. I'll be real. Like, man's a good player, innit? Can't lie, bruv. He's a very good player. He can dribble in tight spaces. Man's got flair as well. In the midfield, he's got pace, picking up the ball and driving, and he can pass, and he can really pass. Like, in midfield, I mean, in real life, man's passing ability is mad, bruv. And he's got grit. Are you complaining that a man's got grit? Like, fam, it's annoying. I can't lie. Man, like Arteta really fucked up by letting him go. I'll be real. So yeah, that's man like Matteo Guendouzi, bruv. You signed him from Lorient for that cheap, bruv. You could have made that price quadruple itself if you just kept him. Like, simple as, bruv. But no. You're going to sell him because man has attitude problems. Like, that's just so petty. It's ridiculous, bro. But yeah, that's man like Matteo Guendouzi. I feel bad for him. I know he wanted to stay at Arsenal as well. I know he did, bruv. But yeah, bruv, that's just what impersonator of a manager will do for you. And it's simple as man like Matteo Guendouzi, bruv. Sure. And that is how I'm lining up Olympique Marseille. You get me? It's a good team. I'll be real. Like, in real life, I know they've got signings. And like I said, if you want me to add the new signings in or just do a separate video for the new signings, then let me know, innit? But yeah, bruv, right now we've got Mandanda in goal. We've got Lirola at left back, bruv. Kalataka as a ball playing defender next to Kamara as another ball playing defender, bruv. Amarvi as left back, bruv. I think he's probably going to be their best left back, I'll be real. And then Rongier, box-to-box midfielder on support. Deep line playmaker Cousins for the season that you've got him in this game. And then Payet as that cam, bruv, because man's got the decision to back it up. Cutting inside, I'm going to give this guy a chance, man. Like Luis Enrique, I'll give him a little chance. Tarvin, inside forward, bruv. I'll just put him, you could put him on any role on that right wing, to be fair. But I just chose inside forward on support. And then up front, I know I've got Milik there. I know I've got the other striker that can't shoot. But I'm going to go with Benedetto, bruv. I'll be real. Like, man's just the most well-rounded one I've seen. So, yeah, overall, that is a good team, bruv. So, yeah, that's Olympique Marseille. Let's quickly look at the history, bruv. As you can see, this is a big club. Man like Marseille are a big club. They've actually got a Champions League, won the league many times as well. Hella French Cups, bruv. You already know, bruv. But yeah, man, in terms of Saliba and that, like, players that are coming back to Arsenal, I do believe that he's in good hands. Like, this is a good team. I do believe they'll give him the first team football he deserves or needs as well. And yeah, man, it's positives, way more positives than I would have negatives for this team. It's a very good team overall. So yeah, that is Marseille player ratings. If you like that video, bruv. Subscribe to continue what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Safe.